What was it about Xavier's 1-3-1 that gave your guys such trouble, especially when they implemented it early in the first half?
It's unusual. It's an unusual defense. It's not a defense you see very much, and then it's definitely not a defense you see with the personnel they have. I mean, they're big and they're long, and so that defense has caused a lot of people problems. The flip side is I thought we had some open looks. It wasn't like it caused us to shoot every contested shot. We had some open looks. But in order to beat good teams, you got to hit them.
There have been games this season where you guys have made those open looks with regularity, and over the past couple, that just hasn't been the case. Why do you think that is in these past two games especially?
That's the million-dollar question, Matt. I mean, I think we're a better shooting team than we showed, and of the 25 threes that we took, I bet you over 15 of them were open. And so I don't know. But, the other side is that the really tough teams don't make excuses when they're not making shots. And so we may not be that good a shooting team, and we got to figure out ways to win when we're not making shots. I mean, that's the end of the story. I mean, it's not like, okay, we're not making shots, let's pack up and go home. Figure out a way to win. And we have to do that. Most of our guys have never had to do that because shots have always come easy for them. But we have to figure out ways to win when we don't make shots.
You talk about the shots with Dwayne. Do you want him to keep taking the opportunities? 'Cause he was open. They just, they weren't falling to that.
I don't think Dwayne's a 2 for 15 shooter. I think he's a 2 for 15 shooter tonight. Again, I'll have to look at the tape, but off the top of my head, there may be one or two where I was like, that's not bad, it's a bad shot. But I think most of them were pretty open. And you're going to have nights where you don't make shots. So, I'm not going to put this loss on our shooting. We got to figure out ways to win. Xavier is really good. Xavier is a team, and I've been on the staffs of teams that have won a national championship, and I've been on the staffs of teams that were capable of winning a national championship. Xavier is that level team. They're too deep at every position. Look, they're bringing Farr and Sumner off the bench. Those kids are beasts. I mean, Farr is a beast. They're bringing him off the bench. He'd start on every team in our league. I mean, it's incredible. And then Sumner may be their best pro prospect, a 6'6" point guard. I mean, they're coming off the bench. That's a damn good team right there. That's a damn good team. I mean, some of it, we got to get a lot better. There's no question about that. But two teams we played this week, they had something to do with it. It wasn't like we were playing Little Sisters of the Poor. Xavier can win a national championship.
Coach, you've coached a lot of NBA players. What do you think of Trayvon Blewett and the development since a year ago, and what the future could look like for him?
Well, I think he's a tremendous scorer. The thing that I really admire about his development, at times, I mean, he's a kid who's just got a knack for scoring, and he had a knack for scoring last year too, even as a freshman. He's playing a lot harder this year. And he's playing really hard, and I admire that him taking that leap as a player. He's a tough matchup. I mean, on the perimeter, he's big and strong, and he overpowers guards and wings. And when he's at the post position, he's hard for big guys to get out there and chase and guard. He's real good. I mean, they're good, man. I've been fortunate to be around good. They're good, real good, which stinks for us.
Coach Juwan got back on the floor tonight, had some nice drives into the paint. What did you think of his performance?
Without Juwan and without Wally, we would have lost by 30. I thought those two kids, of all our guys, really showed some competitive spirit. And I was proud of JJ because he hasn't, he just got cleared yesterday. So he hadn't done really anything. And he showed a little bit his first go-around out there, but he was the one guy attacking the zone off the dribble. The zone didn't stand him up. He's also big enough strong enough where he's able to play through some contact. So I thought his penetration versus the zone was really good, and I thought Wally's competitiveness was really good. I mean, those two guys, without them today, we would have lost by 30. For us, it's hard for us. Luke, one of the things we wanted to do today was really get Luke involved, and in the first 4 minutes, we were able to establish him early, and I thought foul trouble knocked him off his rhythm. I thought he was on his way to having a big night, and it's hard. We don't have far. We can't bring in far.
During the first 4 minutes, you guys distributed the ball well, got hot early, everything was going right. Then it just seemed like the rest of the day you couldn't find the right combination until late in the second half. How do you feel about your combinations on the floor in terms of guards? Is there something you feel like is working right now? Is there something you feel like you need to change in terms of personnel?
Well, it changes day to day because we have the consistency right now of a very youthful team. So, we don't have established guys who okay, you're going to put in what this guy's going to do every day. We have young guys. Prior to tonight, Hanif Cheatham's been one of the best guards in the Big East. Is that predictable? Tracy's coming off his best game at Villanova. Dwayne's a guy who's given us a great spark off. There's some unpredictable things happening with our personnel. So, do I like our rotation? No, I'd like to know what we're going to get on a day-to-day basis. But some of that's a function of just the process of having to grow through it. It's not an indictment of my guys. I love this team, and I'm proud of my guys. I love coming to work and working with them every day. Right now, they're at a point in their career where consistency is something they're searching for.
Coach, yesterday you extended a scholarship to Michael Mackey. When did you come to that decision, and how did you, what has he brought to the team?
Again, you always want to keep some scholarships in case of transfers or what. That's not going to happen. And but even more than that, Mackey has been an everyday guy for us. He provides us behind the scenes amazing enthusiasm. I'm not sure there's been a day when we've had visitors at practice and he doesn't play a ton in practice, but I haven't commented on what a great attitude he has. And he earned it. It wasn't a gift. He earned it. And Michael's a great kid. And I would hope that everybody at my time at Marquette would have his approach, not only to basketball, but to life. And that's why he's getting a full scholarship.
What happened? Is that your knee, your shin?
Yeah, it's my shin. It was that steal I had and got fouled on. I think he hit me with his knee or foot, one of the two. So just icing it down. Got a little bruise there. I'll be good.
What was it about their 1-3-1 zone that gave you guys so much trouble today?
I thought right away we attacked it well. I thought the ball was moving. Luke was playing great. And then I think we got stagnant with it. Too many pass jump shots. And we're better than that. I think we're a team that can move it around inside out. And it hurt that Luke got in foul trouble. I think his second foul, that was on me, and they gave it to him. So that was a little frustrating to see. But, I think just moving the ball around, we had to do a better job of that.
And you guys going, 4 for 25 from 3. You guys were getting some open looks. They didn't fall against Villanova. They weren't falling today. Is that an issue of you guys maybe forcing some shots or pressing, or what could that be?
Oh yeah, pressing some shots. I think we're too worried about hitting the shot other than just knocking it down. I think we're too focused on offense, and sometimes that hurts us defensively. And so when you're putting so much pressure on one shot, it's gonna make it tougher to hit.
It seems like a lot of the lanes went away once they brought Farr into the game. What kind of challenge did he present to you today?
Another guy with size. There's some big guys, and they're able to funnel him through. And so, no, he was another body down there. And so I think we could have attacked it better because they are slower with bringing another big in. And so it's just something to build on.
Henry, you're getting double teamed and triple teamed like every single game. I'm curious, what about college basketball and the college experience has been more difficult than what you anticipated?
I think it's just a learning adjustment for anyone. I think my teammates too. We do have a bunch of young guys, and each game is something new and it's something to learn off of. And so we just got to take what we got from this game and bring it to Wednesday.
Your brother had a big game. What what does that mean for you and for the team when he comes in and does that for you guys?
Yeah, Wally, he's one of our most consistent players, and he brings out the bench every night. And so, he had himself probably his best game out of the whole year. And it was really nice to see him just crashing and playing hard like he always does.
Henry, I'm sure everybody saw the video of Mike Mackey getting the the scholarship last night. What has he meant to you guys?
No, that's so awesome. I'm glad Coach did that. It just it shows what Mike Mackey's about. He's the most selfless guy on the team. He's always trying to bring others up, have energy, and just give them a boost for the day. And it's just his leadership he has. He's always the guy asking coaches, like, okay, where do we need to be? And he's always relaying from what the coaches say to the guys and keeping us focused. And that's what I like about Mackey. He's really disciplined and helps our team out a lot with that.